Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. I've just seen Anthony Fowler win a unanimous decision over LUKASZ Maciec of Poland. What a tough kid this Maciec is. I say kid, he's actually 32 now, but yeah, came in with 27 wins, 3 defeats. All 3 of his defeats were on points. Fowler insisted he was going to be the first man to stop him. He didn't. This is a tough kid, European level fighter, Maciec. But interestingly, Maciec only has 5 inside the distance wins. It was wide. I think all 3 judges only gave Maciec 1 round. I thought it was slightly. I had it, I think, 7-3 in rounds, but a couple of the rounds I gave to Maciec were, questionable. It could have gone either way, but. If you view boxing as the art of boxing as combining offense and defense, locking them together, so that when you're throwing punches, you're always a switch away from switching back to defense and vice versa. That's a difficult thing to do. Obviously Pernell Whitaker and Willie Pep, and to some extent, definitely. Lomachenko, more modern, Mayweather. These are all guys who had that. The defense and the offense were locked together, and both were mastered. Now, if you look at Fowler, when he's offensive, he looks world class because his punches are straight. There's a variety of them. He works the body extremely well. Heavy output. He's just moved up to middleweight. And it looked like he was physically stronger. It also looked like he was able to take a shot better. He didn't gas like he has done in the past, although when you've got things more or less your own way for most of the fight, that's different to being in a fight where, you've got a lot coming back at you. But offensively, he really does look the part, Fowler. Very good skills, very well-schooled fighter. Works the body to the head, controls the range well. Defensively, there are still serious flaws, though. Because Maciec, and the styles blended well in this fight. It really did look like, it was a good fight. Maciec was coming forward. In the first 3 rounds, he was coming forward. And when he had his energy about him and when he had his wits about him, and his ambition, he slings very wide punches, overhand punches, but they're fast. And the right hand from Maciec could not miss Fowler, who hung his left hand way too low. Fowler was open to counters because he was so busy, because he likes to close the range quickly and throw flurries of punches, not without intelligence. It's not like he's just throwing punches for the sake of it. There's some method to his work. But he does leave himself open. In other words, defensively, he's lacking, whereas offensively, he's very, very good. The defense and the offense are not locked together as they are with the very elite fighters. And very few fighters can master that art, of course. But Maciec, the first 3 rounds, he was landing that right hand big time. Really, really landing a lot of right hands and was in the fight, and I think really Fowler's schooling and the fact that his offense was so much better and he had more pop to his punches is what won him the fight. Because if Maciec could punch, if he had more than 5 stoppages in 27 wins, Fowler would have been in trouble. Make no mistake about it. So we saw the good and the bad of Fowler in this fight. He took over from sort of 4th, 5th round. He said he was going to be the first to stop Maciec. Maciec, tough kid, hung tough, 32 years of age. I don't know how many miles he's got on the clock, but when you're a distance fighter, you haven't got a lot of pop. The miles are going to accumulate, obviously, but he'll get work at European level. Good fighter, Maciec. Decent level. Fowler will always be in exciting fights because he's so offensive, but at the same time, he's vulnerable defensively. I can see him getting knocked out when he moves back into world level, but maybe he'll beat some, B- fighters, get into world contention. Can he win a world title? What is he, middleweight? He's got to shore up that defense. He can be there to be hit and hurt. And he did look physically stronger at middleweight. I think the move up is a wise thing. In his previous fight, he got chinned by Liam Smith, of course. Smith was just too wily for him, a bit too tough, a bit too experienced, kind of old man him in a sense. But exciting fighter, Anthony Fowler, and be interesting to see where he goes from here. So, did you see the fight? If so, let me know your opinion. Leave your comments below. Thanks, as always, for watching the video. I really, really appreciate your time. I really do. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It only takes a second. Pop that subscribe button. I'll be really, really grateful for that. Hit the like button if you like the video. And we'll speak again some other time. Much love to all of you. Take care.